So hey guys, we're gonna jump right into this. To begin, for step one, you guys want to moisturize your face. Now, you can use any moisturizer that you have, but I'm going to use MAC Mineralized Charge Water because it's my favorite. This step is very important because it helps blend your makeup much better, and you don't want your skin all dry and flaky underneath makeup. As for step two, guys, you want to work on your eyebrows. Now, the eyebrows frame your face, and to keep it really simple, for people who are not that advanced, you can just use a pencil eyeliner. Now, with the pencil eyeliner, you're just going to follow the natural contour of your own eyebrow. You're not going to do anything extra or anything special. You're just going to follow your eyebrows and fill it in where it might be like missing hairs or something like that. Brush it out, and you're completely done. I see nothing wrong with this step here, with this way of doing the eyebrows. I do this almost every day when I go to work. It's nothing major, nothing spectacular. But when I'm doing a full face makeup, I like to do the dip brow, the pomade, and it makes it look more neat. So to do that step, you guys are going to need the pomade, and this pomade is in the color Ebony by Anastasia Beverly Hills. You're going to need that, and you're also going to need an angle brush. Now, that angle brush is very essential because, I mean, obviously you can't use your finger to put on these eyebrows. Now, starting with the angle brush and the pomade, you guys are just gonna, brush out your hairs, make it all go in one direction, and then start applying the pomade right underneath your brow. It's almost the same step as using the same process as using the pencil. You're just gonna follow the natural contour of your eyebrow. Sometimes you can do an extra, arch or anything, something spectacular if you want with this. It's basically like painting it on. So you're just gonna follow the contour of your eyebrow, make it look pointy, fill it in, and boom, you're done. I like to do my brows much darker than some people might like because I feel like my hair is dark. So again, guys, you can stop right here. You don't have to go any further, but as for me, I'm going for it. I'm pushing the limit. So moving on to step three. So as for step three, I'm going to create an eyeshadow base. Now I'm going to use my concealer, an NW45, to create that, and I'm going to use my small precision concealer brush by e.l.f. to, I'm going to use that opportunity to sharpen up my eyebrow and make it look more on point. And then once you're done that, filling it in and everything, going right underneath the eyebrow, you're going to apply all that concealer to your lid, and that's going to create the eyeshadow base. And taking your beauty blender, you're going to blend that all out because you need it to be nice and even and no lumps or clumps or any concealer here and not there. You're just going to blend that all out as I'm doing right here, and that's going to create your eyeshadow base. So moving on to eyeshadow. Now, I'm only going to use one color here, and I'm going to use out of my nudes palette this brown color that I'm pointing to here. All you're going to do with this brush, all you need is two brushes. So to begin, you're going to use this flat brush. This is any flat brush you can use just to apply the eyeshadow. And you're going to pack that onto your lid nice and even. Just make sure it's all there and the color is there and pigmented and everything. As for step five, you're going to need a taper blending brush just to blend out that eyeshadow that you just applied. And as you can see here, it'll make your eyeshadow look much better, opposed to just leaving the eyeshadow there just the way it was. You guys want to make sure you blend out the eyeshadow. It is a must. And I didn't add the clip where I did my wing eyeliner, but you guys can stop at the eyeshadow. You don't have to add a wing eyeliner. Some mascara will be fine, but you know me, I have to push the limits, so I did my wing eyeliner. It's very small. If you move on to the wing eyeliner, you can leave it just like that. I see nothing wrong with the look. So now, after you finish your eyes, we are now going to be moving into the not so easy portion of this video. So keep on watching. Applying your lashes may not be so easy to others, but One tip I can give you is when you're applying your glue, just please make sure that it's tacky and not wet before you put it on your lash line, because it's not going to stick. You have to wait for it to get tacky, and then you're just going to apply it there and it'll stick. It'll be much easier in the long run. Then you want to add some mascara just to blend out your eyelashes with your falsies, and you're on your way. You're on your way. Moving on to foundation, I use my Studio Fix Fluid and NW50, and I kind of felt like this foundation was kind of dark, but I made it work in the end, and I used my Real Techniques foundation brush to apply the makeup because it's kind of thick, and I wanted to use a thinner brush to apply that on. You guys want to make sure you blend that all out on your entire face. Make sure you get every spot, and don't forget underneath your chin, because a lot of people tend to forget that spot, and you can see the line where makeup begins and your face. Makeup ends and your face begins. You don't want that. Alright, as for my concealer, I used a Beauty Blender and a Black Opals concealer. This is where things started to get difficult for me. I didn't want to add this clip in, but this is a learning process. Everybody makes mistakes, but in the end I made this work. Now see, I'm applying the concealer, which I did correct. Applied all the concealer underneath my eye, on the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, on my cupid's bow, and on my chin. Now, as for this foundation, it did not blend well. I do not like this, this concealer. I do not like this concealer whatsoever. You see me struggling trying to blend it out. And then on top of that, the concealer was kind of light for my complexion. So in the end, like, the blending process was like ridiculous. It looked like I had like white powder on my face, and I had to do a lot of steps to correct what I did. And again, I was not going to add this clip, but I'm going to make the mistakes so you guys don't make the mistakes. So if you, as you can see here, my foundation, the concealer is way too light. It took me, even though the clip is short, it took me forever to blend it out. So I had to use a color correcting powder to correct how light the concealer was. Again, I do not like the texture of the concealer whatsoever, but you can't really tell through the video. But I used my color correcting by MAC in the color Recharge loose powder to correct the too light concealer, and then I used my my foundation powder in the color Sun Power to like add on top of that. And then I went on with contouring my face and blending that all out, and in the end it kind of looked right. I mean, it wasn't the best thing, but it worked out. Wasn't really one of my favorite concealers, but I made it work in the end. So moving on to my blush, I used the color Devil by MAC, and this I think is it's going to be a new favorite of mine. I just got this and I really like it. I think I found a new favorite. You guys might see this on every video that I do. I'll try to be, different, but as for my final steps, I just put on some eyeliner right on my waterline, and I put mascara on my lower lash line to create a fuller lower lash line. As you can see, I sprayed my face with some Urban Decay's De-Slick spray and contoured. Sorry, I contoured my nose first because I forgot to do that, and then I sprayed my face with the Fix spray. This is just to set all the powders in place so you don't look like you just got powders on your face. And I just threw on some pink lip gloss. I didn't really put on lipstick because some people might feel like lipstick is a bit much for them. So it's just pink lip gloss, and that is the finished look. Thanks guys for watching. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to comment in the comment bar below, and I will answer any question you might have. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat under Lipstick Lips with 2 S's. I enjoyed making this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching this video. And until next time, guys, bye.